Yo, my bad, guys. My fault. My fault. Right into a trade. Gold. You know, I was kind of rushing because I saw gold was about to close below. I don't know. We have 2 minutes left. When I'm looking at the hourly candle, and it looks like we're about to close below, but geez, I was rushing to get here. But it looks like we're not gonna close below, so it should be fine. But wow, my bad, guys. My fault. My bad. You live though. You live. It's a little late, you know. It's a little late. Not too much. Kyle, I can break down within a minute though. I could do a speed walk. Honestly, at this point, FX I can speed. I can speed walk the whole game. What's going on, chat? Good morning. Hold on, wait. I need to put my headphones on. W stream, yeah. I mean, we should be fine. Our gold is gonna close below the range here on the hourly candle, so we should be good. We should be good today. Not gonna lie, we should be good. I'm pretty surprised we actually came down and broke the daily lows. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. I did not expect gold to drop down today after we closed above the range yesterday. Kraken family. What's going on, Brad? Alright, I'm gonna start my stream. Enough of the roll call. Let me connect this. What's my AirPod battery at? 24%. That'll last the whole stream. It should be fun. Y'all here losing trades? I'm here for the rescue. I'm here for the rescue. What's going on? My fault, guys. I was doing some stuff. Kidding. I didn't hear my alarm. I didn't hear my alarm, guys, for some reason. It's so loud. Hold on. Much better. Yeah, I didn't hear my alarm. My alarm just didn't go off today. So, my apologies. But we are here. We made it. It's 7 a.m. We missed like what, 30 minutes? Don't worry. We'll stay till like 10. We'll stay till like 11 a.m. today. Kidding. Gold will drop to 1840. Well, that's a good way to start the morning off. Getting spammed. I'm playing. All right. What do you got? What I do? Okay. So, chat. Today we have news today. Okay. You have PPI news at 8:30 a.m. Eastern for the US dollar. All right. So something to look forward to. So let me go down to the focus. Go down to focus, and let me go change today's focus. Oh, you got. PPI USD. It's 8:30, so kind of sucks, but I mean, it's news. We gotta be aware. 8:30 we'll have news. And then I think that's about it. 8:30 have PPI, core PPI, and Power State Manufacturing Index, and then that's it. The whole day we're pretty chill. All right, so we may get a trade before 8:30. Who knows? May get a trade after. But what I will say is let's do our analysis real quick. So for the weekly on gold, we have came up, we have tapped a weekly target, starting to reject now. Price tapped it yesterday, now it's starting to flip bearish now. All right, so what could happen this week is, as you guys can see, last week's candle you had no bottom wick, right? So you would expect a bottom wick to be created this week, right? For the first candle, it's not 100% guarantee we'll create that wick, right? There's no sign of us going down towards that support just yet because we're technically still bullish, but if we do, we'll start seeing it on a small time frame. As we start to break lows and we start to break structure on small, on like the forward and daily. Right. So the day today, same thing. Day today, we were initially bullish today. We closed above the range yesterday. We closed above this range. Oh wait, sorry. Did we? Close above this range. Yeah, this range yesterday. So I actually expect today's candle to drive up as long as it respected the previous candle low. But unfortunately, price failed to respect the low, and then it obviously started to break the lows now, right? So I was expecting like target to get tapped like 1900. Yesterday it's kind of closing above, but since we're breaking the lows now, that idea is kind of chalk now, and it looks like we're gonna drive down towards the next support here, right? Because if we're starting to break this previous daily candle low, there's a slight chance we have a higher probability to drive down now towards the next support level, which is at like 1835 ish for the day, as long as you respect the current kind of high. All right, so I will be bullish today, but bearish today. But see what the small time frame looks like. So with the weekly being bullish, the daily being bearish. I probably want to see sells below here on the 30. Yeah, probably below here. If you get a closure below here, I'll look for sells. Below 1852. This is your support level that price never closed below before. Let me just go ahead and mark this up. Right, so if you look left on price there, you see the heavy tense price struggle to get through this level. Right, look left there, you have struggle here. Price came down wicks. All these are wicks. We never closed below before. A closure below will indicate volume, and it should indicate price driving down towards the next level of support. Next level of support for gold is to be somewhere around like the 1841 mark, right? So as long as you respect, if you close below and you respect the previous kind of high, we should be good for sells. I'll look for something like this for a closure, right? Once you get a closure below, I'll enter a sell. That'll also be the previous kind of high, and TP would be down here at the 1841.74. All right, chat. That is my gold analysis. Pretty simple analysis, nothing too crazy. Just closure below for sells coming down towards next support. Looking left, you have clean traffic once you get a closure below. But yeah, that's that. Sells below, closure, and then I think this is a range 2 breakout. Yeah. So since we're going against the initial bias for a day, right? We're initially bullish. This is a range 2 breakout. You have like range 1, which is up here. Support, close below. This is like range 2, range 1, range 2. Sells would have been below here. So we're well over range 2 by now. So we should be fine for sells if we break below. I mean, those are stuffy. All right, chat, but don't play the guessing game. Wait for price to actually close below the range, because at any given point, price may just reject to drive back up. All right, look left, we have never closed below. So at any given point, these wicks can just reject to come back up. It doesn't matter, even if price were to come down to like 1840. If you don't get a closure, you may just come back up at any given point, right? We've seen that happen many times last week, especially on Thursday, I think, with the news going on. Or was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. But yeah, that is gold. GJ for the week, I am bullish, right? So we discussed this earlier this week. We came down, clear lower wick. We didn't break the previous candle low, so as long as we respect this low, we should be fine. We started to flip bullish now, so therefore I believe there's a high chance that we should make our way up now towards the resistance, which is at like 157.150 ish, right, for the week. So that's my bias for the week. We're roughly like 48 pips away from the weekly target. It's a very small weekly target, but that's just because that's what the week shows me, right? It shows me this range here going up. There's not much we can do about that. We can't control the narrative of the market. We just gotta adapt to that. The daily shows that we're bearish, however, right? Daily shows that we're bearish, but we did close yesterday right at the support level. We didn't really close anywhere like outside of it. We kind of just closed respecting it. So since weekly is bullish here and we close bearish as a respecting support, at any given point we can break the daily kind of high, and that will give us a daily star play. That'll be great for buys. So I'm expecting that to happen. So because technically we're initially bearish on the daily, right? But if you come up to break the daily high, we drive up towards the daily target, which is like 40, 50 pips away. So if I want to buy today, I want to see the daily candle break the highs first, and I believe that high is gonna be up around here with a closure above this range as well. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Everything it kind of matches up in the lines, right? Go back on the daily. You see how my lines are drawn right there on a 30, right? That 30 is also the daily candle high. So as we get a closure above, which is what we usually wait for. What was that? As we get a closure above, like we usually wait for, we're also getting on top of that a daily candle breaking the previous candle high as well. So it's like a 2-in-1 deal here for price. And then my target would be like roughly, let's see, target for me would be, I want to say probably just 1 hour resistance here. Range going up from 156.849 to 157.251 is going to be, I mean, if you get a closure above, let's say you get a closure above like this, right? RR is going to be, I mean, range going up is like 39 pips, 35 pips. Stops to be the previous kind of low. So this is what I'm waiting for on GJ. Buys on GJ and then buys and sells on gold. All right. Pretty simple analysis. Pretty simple analysis. We did our analysis. That's step one. Or sorry, we looked at news. That's step one. We were aware of what's gonna happen today. Step two is look at both pairs, break them down, find the bias. Once you find the bias, come down to the small time frame, find the potential setups and entries that we may have, and wait for those to occur. And step four is just wait for the playbook. Speaking of the playbook, I still haven't updated it yet, chat. I gotta update it today. Oh yeah, here. I gotta update it on the Wix website, but if you guys don't have the playbook yet, do exclamation point playbook in the chat, and we'll there'll be a link that takes you to the free download if you want the official Control FX playbook. It's free, no charge. Those are asking, but yeah, simple now. It's simple. It's at this point, like, we know what we're looking for. We know the stuff that we're waiting for. We know we need a closure above, and it comes down to just the playbook, which play will set up for us, right? I remember yesterday when we took gold buys, and then people were like, "Hey, there's no way gold buys are gonna play out here. We're at the all-time high." Where did we get gold buys at? Do you guys know again? It was it's 30, right? It was like at 10 a.m. Where were the gold buys yesterday? Around here, right? Around here? Above 64-ish, right? We had resistance at 64. Yeah, up here. We avoided all this range yesterday. All of this. We didn't catch anything in here. We didn't catch anything here. We caught something here, though. From here to here. Got all over there for like 10 pips. And then price came down. Create support. Fake out range 1 breakout, right? This is a fake one. This is a fake on the range 1. Right around here. So if you guys took sells, we got stuck there because price goes below, right? And then price can end up coming back up, being a fake out, come back up, retest the highs, and continue up for 1880. But a lot of people yesterday were saying we're overbuying gold, you know. Overbought, oversold, doesn't matter. Follow the trend till it breaks. More to our story. Thank you for the playbook. No worries. What up, Kyle? Did you have a good Valentine? Let's chill. What is AGGRO Day? AGGRO Day, do exclamation point AGGRO Day in the chat. You should see something for that. Good morning, Sharif. What's going on? I gotta delete the trades taken. That was yesterday. Trades taken. Chad, did you update the record yesterday? You did, right? That's the record? Chat, we have the new spreadsheet. I gotta update it, but we have the new spreadsheet of the trades to take. That trade was taking no time yesterday, 10 a.m. It was called breakout. It was on the flip. It was on the hourly. It was half. It was close half at 9, and then close full at that was break even. 9. Okay, W. So look, it shows a 5. I don't know why it shows a 5. And I think the only thing I'll change about the spreadsheet is just like the 5 minute. Just the 5 minute. I'll also go update January because I didn't update January from our sheet. Let me find it for you guys. Right, so this is the sheet. This is our original sheet. Does it show the win rate here? I'm just gonna show the overall. Am I tripping? Be tripping. Figure it out. Chat, we have 14 minutes left for a closure. I'm not gonna enter off the 15 on gold here. I'm gonna enter off the 30. I want a 30 closure below. All right. Worst case, we get a 1 hour closure below, but I wanted a 30 closure below. 15 will be enough for me here. Oh, so the 15 didn't close below. Close right at support for me, right? And if you're like saying, well, down it's slightly close below that line. Well, it did, but I want a clear closure. Like, I don't want to be in the mix. I don't want to be in a position where I'm like, did we close below or did we just respect that support? I want to see a clear indication that we closed below, and I don't want to play the guessing game whatsoever. You know, I want to see us close below clearly. So that's why, like every time we're tight like this, like every time price like barely close below or close right at that support level, I just usually ignore price. Like right now, I'm just gonna. If it goes down, it goes down. But I just don't want to be in a position where I don't know if it closed below officially yet. Go close below. Yeah, if you think it closed below, then you can take the closure below. I didn't even see your comment when I mentioned how price didn't close below. I was just reading. I was just going off of what I see. But if you see a closure below, then take the closure below. Nothing wrong with that. Take a sell stop on the flip of the candle. Or take a sell stop on the break of previous candle low. You know, you can do whatever. But this is not enough for me to take a position here. And we can drive down. I can miss the full 100 pips here, for all we know, right? But I was waiting for a 30 in the first place. We can get the spreadsheet. Okay, well, you won't have this version. You have this version. just do, or sorry, you'll have this version. Just do exclamation point trades in the chat, and then this spreadsheet will pop up, and then you can copy your own template of over here, and then save it to your computer, and edit it whenever you want, however you want. There's the gold. Gold. Oh, extra mic echoing. The treasure melons. Here's gold, chat. This is what I mentioned, right? I could literally miss this whole entire range down off that 15. I was waiting for a 30. This 50 can literally drive all the way down to 1841 for all we know. Who knows? But I'm gonna wait. There's like 11 minutes left in this 30-minute candle. What up, CJ? Good morning. Trades called. That was yesterday. Bros are feeling impulsive right now. Understand? You wait for your position. You wait for your position, right? Not what you see, not what you think. But you wait for what you know. Does I feel impulsive right now? If this isn't your setup, this isn't your setup. If it is your setup, then you should have been executed. We don't have a topic on the floor. Is that a problem? It is a problem, but it also isn't, because since it's a higher time frame, we're gonna see we're gonna see price create a topic if price really wanted to create a topic on a small time frame. So how would we know that? If, like, let's say instance, like, where's the 4 hour topic? Let's just mark it up real quick. 4 hour topic is gonna be around like here, right? So if we come up to create a topic, what's gonna happen? Well, what needs to happen is you're gonna have to probably close back into the range here. And if you close back into the range and I say you break above this resistance, this amount of resistance here, then most likely you're gonna drive up to create a topic. So we're gonna see it happen before it even happens, as you break back into the range, or drive up probably to create a topic. Because where will price go? If the price breaks back into the range, it's probably gonna go up to here to tap the resistance, which is at the 1857, which will also create a topic for us as well. So it's not really a problem. Guys, it's 30 here. I know it's looks like it's gonna drive down here, but at any given point can still flip bullish and close respecting the support level. All right. So you really want to see a closure below here. It's key. What up, Wixland? Not sure if you fixed your mic or not. I was like, this does not stop. Yeah, it's all the trend till it breaks. I think it comes with any pair as well. Any pair is usually like this regarding like how much prices moved. I've seen GG move like 100 pips this day, and the next day moves like an extra 200 pips. The next session was an extra 100 pips, right? It's fine though. All the trend till it breaks. What up, Tyler? Good morning, bro. How much did they get into Zoom calls as a member? Yeah, so Zoom calls, you won't have access if you're a course member, but everything else is free. If you're a course member, you have access to Zoom calls every morning, and Discord groups, the lock channels. But yeah, the rest is free. What up, Bags B? Why you didn't take gold? I explained it. I was waiting for a 30-minute candle closure. If you get in 8 minutes, I'll be in a position probably. I'll let you guys know. Well, I'm gonna let you guys know. I always let you guys know. I'll be in a position in 8 minutes, okay? If we get a closure below on gold in the on a 30-minute time frame. GG is great too. Chat, do you guys realize that these moves that's you know, the reason our price is driving right now with tentacles is because of this move right here from the 11th. Remember the 11th? What day was that? That was, did we catch a trade that day? The 11th. We did, right? Oh yeah, that was buys. Where is it? Code. Oh damn, doesn't show buys or sells. Oh, I guess not. The 11th. Yeah, it was buys, right? If I'm not wrong. 5 days ago, 4 days ago. No, it sells. What?
Finally.
Well, I was trying to say, this move that we're retracing is literally from the move from the 11th of February. This is clean traffic driving price up, and now over the period of time we created ranges, and now we're starting to create ranges right now. We're starting to break below, which would lead us to us retracing the move right now. So that's what targets were like 1841 here. What up, Wix?
How's it going?
You said finally you're in gold?
No, I'm trying to fix my mic and my headset. I'm getting volume out of the computer, but the mic is working from the headset. So
it's coming from your desktop. So just go to like the bottom right, go to your audio settings, like right click it and just change the like where it's coming from, the output, like right here. Yeah, 6 minutes left. We might get a wick fill here if we retrace hard enough, but it looks like price may just drive down here.
Yeah, retracement will be fire and then a flip.
Yeah, and then something like this. Things like if we don't get a 30 retracement, we might get a 1 hour retracement. So I wouldn't be too worried here, chat. Right? Yeah. I didn't mention it earlier, like the 15, like it was like 50-50 if it closed below or not, right? But I just didn't want to be in a position where I'm guessing if we close below or not. I want to see a clear indication that we close below, because you don't want to be in a trade and second guess yourself now because of some type of, you know, some type of a thing that didn't check you out on the list. What's the AFCO? Close half myself, solid. Yo, chat. If you guys caught gold, congrats. Nice positions. You should be in, like, if you guys got into flip or break at lows, you should be like around like 49ish pips. Should be closing half. Should be securing profit. Should be moves out to break even at this point. And then let the rest run to TP. Congrats, man. Don't worry, chat. Yeah, 4 minutes for a closure here on a 30. What you need here though is you need a steeper retracement, because you want to have a decent RR, right? You want price to probably retrace up to like around like here or something, like anywhere around here, and then leave this wick fill here. Next candle will come down to fill that wick, and it still has to be up. The period's kind of high, because right now it doesn't show a 101 at all. Right now it shows you have like a 57 pip stop and a TP of like 58. Actually, it is a 101, but it's huge stops, right? You want this to retrace a bit more, to have much smaller stops. But yeah, this would be a better closure below. And if you don't get a move on a 30, you got to move on a 1 hour potentially, because 1 hour is going to close below in 30 minutes as well. Or I'm pretty sure 30 will close below. Let's see. 54 pip stops. 3 minutes left. I need this thing to retrace a bit more. Should I use buy stop, self stop? I can't. It's not part of my plan. When I ever not, you know, when I ever take trades out of my plan. We knew what we're waiting for there. We're waiting for a closure. That's all I was gonna wait for. I wasn't gonna randomly take a buy. I randomly take a sell stop. You know, I was gonna randomly take an impulse position. But question is, did you catch it? If you caught it, that's a W. If you didn't, then wait for a closure and you may catch it in a bit. We broke it down to the Tito, right, chat? The moment we broke the daily lows, look left. You have clean traffic now until like 1841. There's literally nowhere else for price to go. Looking left there, there's nowhere else price should go except 1841 here. 7.4. All right, daily broke the lows. This is clean traffic, and on the 1530, you have clean traffic on the ranges going down, which leads you to a lot of potential entries and setups. Two minutes looking good. Stop's gonna be like a roughly around like, let's see, like right now it's just a 50 pips though. I need things to retrace a bit more. An extra 20 pips here. If you close at like 1849.675, you should be good. This will just be a simple breakout. Probably gonna look for a steeper wick though. You probably want the next candle to open up and do something like this. You want it to come down obviously for the range, right? But you also want it to create a steeper wick, something like this. So probably looking at half the around these areas there, but it's retracing perfectly here. Gonna be a 40 pip stop. Gonna probably have to go half risk since the stops are gonna be a bit massive. Looking for sales wicks. He messed up his audio. Um, 18. Where's Marcos? Where's Marcos at? He can't be missing an AGGRO day. Top loss will be 1843, 1853.565. All right, chat. So we have about 15 seconds left for positions here. Be patient here. 3 seconds. If you get a top, I'm looking for a steep wick, right? So I'm not in yet. I'll let you guys know when I get in exactly how I get in. I'll let you guys know if I have a sell stop or if I'm market executing. But gonna wait for a top wick to be formed, and once I get the top wick, I'll be in. If you don't get a top wick, then I'm not getting in. Simple as that. If it doesn't allow my rules, I'm not getting in. And I take that for every trade. If you drive down here before getting a top wick, then I can say I missed the move, right? I'll be fine with that. But I need everything to align. If I ever know top wick, we discussed it already. Yo, AM, we discussed it. Go back like maybe like 10 minutes. I don't want to repeat it, but just go back 10 minutes on the stream. You'll see it somewhere. We discussed how like we were gonna be able to see the top wick being created off the smaller time frame if price wanted to come up to create a top wick. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. Just yet, until we actually close above like 1851.813. Then yeah, I'll be worried about it. Still no top wick here. Price is just pushing down here. Still no top wick. Need a top wick. Need something decent, and then we'll have stop stops. Because like if you come out to create a top wick now, what's gonna happen is price will look like this, right? And as price looks like this, we're gonna have a sell stop on a breakout lows. Because if you break current candle lows, we'll be good. Sell stops there. Stop loss is kind of high, and TP will be down here. But we need that top wick first. Thoughts on using 15-minute stops? You can use 15-minute stops, use 5-minute stops, you can use whatever stops you want. For me, the most logical stops there for me is the 30-minute stops, because the 30-minute stops is also the 1 hour stops, the current 1 hour lows, right? Every 2 30-minute candles, you have a 1 hour candle. So it makes sense. We can break the 15-minute highs, but you can still respect the 30-minute highs. Does that make sense? Which is also the 1 hour highs. So you want to use, like, yes, you want to have the small stops, but you also want to have the most logical stops. So what's the most logical stops in this case? It's a 30. But 15 is not bad. It's not a bad idea. If you use a 15 stops, then use a 15 stops, right? You'll be saving, like, I think, 15-minute stops and a breakout lows is like 29 pips or 32 pips, 33 pips ish, right? And then stops for the 30-minute time frame is gonna be 4 to 5. So you're saving like a good 13 pips, but it comes down to what's more logical. Can we get a top wick? Your wicks are here? I can't hear you. You know what it is, Wix? It's your zoom settings too. If your output at the bottom is changed, just change your input, your microphone. Change your microphone, your input next to the mic, the drop down low arrow. We get in on that 1 hour time frame on gold. I'm trying to get on this 30 right now. I'm trying to get on this current candle, this 30-minute candle. I just need a top wick. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if we miss the 30 and we can't get it on 30 here, we'll wait for the hourly candle. I'll be fine with that. But I'm gonna need the hourly candle to trace as well. Like closing like around here will be perfect for the hourly candle, because the same 15-minute entry you took earlier was the same 1 hour entry you took earlier, just on a different time frame and a much higher time frame too, right? If you guys are fine with price driving down here volatile on a current candle and you guys are fine taking entries here, then take your impulse entries or take your positions. If you don't mind the current not having a top wick, but this is something that we've been looking at and respecting for the last like year and a half on streams. There's nothing to throw it away right now because we feel like we should be in positions and we don't want to miss out on the move, right? Just understand if you are waiting for that top wick that you might miss out on the whole entire push here. Like price may just drive down a fill the wick for 80 pips, right? So it comes down to what your plan is and what you prefer. I mean, like close below. I don't want to say like reject it. I say close below and let the wick fill, right? Because we're still close. This is the first time the 30-minute candle has ever closed below the range. So like, there's nothing wrong with this trade at all. It's just that the setup is here. The setup is close below, and this is what you're expecting price to do. You're expecting it to drop down. It just comes down to the entry. I just don't have an entry here yet. I was hoping for a decent top wick, but it's not like price. We're not expecting price to drop down, right? And if we're waiting for support to reform, like, yeah, we can get support form, but support form will probably be formed on like the 30 or 15 here before we close for the hourly candle. And if that forms, then I guess we'll wait for sells below here instead. We'll have a range form down here, but we'll just adapt to that if it does happen. But right now, I don't see it happening just yet. I see it's driving down here. I don't see price struggling at these areas too much here, unless like the hourly candle respects the support and it comes back in 24 minutes here and closes respecting like 1851 8158, then yeah, we'll probably be respecting that support, and then the price will probably range for a bit in this area. But who knows? Let's see, can we get a top wick, and then can we get a sell stop? And since we're entering, like, since the sell stop, here we go, top wick's being created, maybe. There we go, there's the top wick. Since the sell stop will be in a breakout of lows, and it's probably gonna be a quicker move than the flip. Remember how yesterday I discussed that during yesterday's trade? Take that trade yesterday in the flip. I discussed how since our entry isn't on the flip, sorry, isn't on the breakout, it has on the flip, it might be a slower push up, which it was. Usually on a break of the previous kind of low, previous kind of high, it's gonna be a bit more aggressive. Like once you break this low here, you should see a strong push down on gold here. Pretty strong push. But chat, if you come up and break the 30-minute highs, then most likely the hourly candle is gonna close above as well, respecting that support. So you need this candle to come down and re-break the lows for confirmation that we're respecting the previous kind of high. Patience, patience, patience. The only thing that leads to success in this industry is patience, waiting for your setup, not FOMOing over, you know, other positions, other moves. Being okay to miss out sometimes because pricing may not align with what you want. Right, another way to be successful in the industry. Clean, clean, clean. Here's a flip, but is that the top wick being created? Worst case here, guys, we wait for the ADM candle in 21 minutes here. I wouldn't be, I wouldn't mind at all. Because I wanted a decent wick, right? Waiting with GG on a flip of the 1 hour candle bearish. I believe GG's in the range here, man. GG's in the range here from this support level to that resistance, right? So what I'll do here is I'll just wait for a breakout above. The bias is bullish today. The bullish is bias. The bias is bearish today. Sorry, the bias is definitely bearish on GJ. However, you do have a range 2 breakout at this point. Range 1, range 2 obviously up here. Bias have been above here. I'll wait for buys above 156,849 here. I want to see the daily candle break the highs as well. And sells for me, for GJ, I probably wouldn't take them until you break below like the support level down here. This is where I'll take my sells. It's coming down towards the next support level, which is down here at like 155,769. Buys above here, range to breakouts. What's time? You struggling? Bearish is bias. Bias is no, bullish is bias. There it goes. Coming down to re-break the lows. Coming down to re-break the lows. Is this the low? This is the original low, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't think we made any low. Yeah, that's the original low. Yeah, we break this low, it may be gone, chat. So for Jesus sells, why are you waiting for a range to break? Bias is bearish and there's a huge bullish candle for clean traffic. It's just something I kind of prefer today. Like yeah, I can technically yes. Like since the bias is bearish today, you don't gotta wait for a range to break up for sells. But I'm just not implement that rule today to these sells here, just because I believe if you break below here, you need a range to break out since we pushed so heavily last night on this within these ranges here, right? And we're so close to breaking the daily highs. So I'll implement them today for sells just to be safe. I don't want to take sells below here. I really don't. Might be a fake out down here. Take them below here though. It's because we heavily pushed last night within the ranges. Mm-hmm. 18 minutes left for a 1 hour closure. If you guys getting in, just get in wherever you want to get in, you know? You don't gotta wait for me. I don't want to feel like discouraged, take a position, or feel like, you know, their positions aren't right. If you see a position, you take your position. If you see an entry here on the 30, breaking the lows, then take it. Yeah, if we had a steeper wick here, chat, I would probably have a sell stop right here on the break of the lows. Right after we create that top wick, probably would have had a sell stop. But I wanted something steeper than this, and at this point I'm gonna wait for the hourly candle closure, since as well it's coming down to the last 15 minutes here of the hourly candle. So I'm expecting the hourly candle to create the bottom wick, which we're creating right now, for the next hourly candle to come down in about 17 minutes here. Also the 8 a.m. candle, the candle that closes in 17 minutes, is also going to be the NY open, so it should bring us some volume for gold here and GJ for NY. What are we missing here? The win rate, right? I gotta add this right here. Yeah, overall win rate. What's good with Mike Ross? This, yeah, when market support and resistance, what I asked myself is, have we closed below before, right? Because yeah, you gotta have a reasoning behind your support and resistance. Like, what's the reason why I have my lines drawn here and not like down here instead, right? There's always a reason. There's no round stuff that we do. There's always a reason. For instance, here, see this wick here? This wick came down, this wick came down, all these wicks came down, these wicks, right? What have price done every time it came down to that support level in the past? Each and every time it came down, it closed above it. It respected it. This is the first time we're closing below. Therefore, I'll draw my support level right here, indicating that we've never closed below before. Usually the body and wicks within the bodies, right? Because you need a body closure. You got a closure here, and that's why I'm expecting price to drop down now. But there's always got to be a reason to how we draw support and resistance, and honestly, just a reason to everything you do in FX. Each and every single little detail. Because if there's no reason behind it, it's going to be very inconsistent, and it's not going to be sample size enough. You won't have the edge. Yo, Wix, you fixed it? Yo, Wix, yo, you said you weren't doing anything for Valentine's Day. This guy got balloons in the background. This guy got hearts on the walls.
I didn't do anything. My daughters did that. I got home like lately yesterday, like at like 10 p.m.
The daughter excuse.
She's like, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. Close your eyes. I was like, all right. I walk in here and there's just a bunch of balloons.
That's nice.
They got me a cologne too. Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc?
Yeah.
I got Margiela on.
Or who?
No, it's from yesterday. I still got it on.
Oh, from your date night?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you see this gold driving down here?
Yeah, I see it driving down. This is a good time to actually talk about risk management.
Or talk about the 1 hour candle. What do you mean?
You know, it was a good time to talk about risk management before this flip bear again.
You waiting for the 1 hour, right?
Yeah, I'm on the 1 hour to leave this long wick. I don't want this one to go anywhere. I'd really like the smaller time frames to close bullish here, below the support that you've drawn. Why is my settings? I'm watching this at like 144p. 69. I'm like, I was like, what the fuck is on the screen? All like blurry. So yeah, the support, the resistance now that we have here at 1851.81.
Yeah.
I mean 1853. Yeah, 1851.81. So I really like a bullish closure on the smaller time frame, but below that, this would indicate that we've just created a support below our range. Yeah, and if we break that support with the next candle, which is the 8 a.m. volume, what do you think we're gonna go if we break the support with volume? Exactly, we're gonna get a 1 hour seller replay, And
Sorry, no, it won't be a 1 hour because the 1 hour low is down. It'll be like a 30-minute start play.
30 minutes,
Yeah.
regardless. We'll be breaking an established support. Once we break, exactly, if that happens, this is what I will take. Breaking an established support below our range during volume time. Or what else do you think is going to happen? It's going to go down to the next range, to the next support. So I'd really like the bullish closure here on smaller time frame. I don't want this to just kind of flip.
Yeah.
And become bear. I want a bullish closure. Bullish closure would give us an established support. When we break supports, we drive. When we break supports with volume, we drive to the next range.
Yeah, I want to see this 15 close bow. The next 15 open up bow, which is gonna be the 1 hour opening, and then while it comes up to create a top wick at like 18.51, we have 15-minute tap in that resistance. Then on the flip of the break of lows, we'll be entering on like the hourly.
Solid, exactly.
That'd be perfect. Stops here are perfect. Exactly here for 36 pip stops. TP is down for like 74 pips, 78 pips. So solid. 80 I'm opening too. Yeah.
Half risk for me if we do the flip here, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with not risking large part of my account. Oh, really, really solid ranges everywhere.
Yep.
Stuff just cleared out. I would be extremely surprised if we don't get a move here today. It's setting ranges up everywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident we're gonna move today. It's just either gonna be 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 9:30. I came late today though. Last time was interesting. For London, whoever is in London session, London, you guys caught this move? Pretty sure. Or actually, no. Let me take that back. You guys maybe would have caught this move, right? From here. I'm guessing. Because this is a range 2 breakout. You know, I'm surprised, Wix. I'm surprised the daily candle really broke the lows today. For selves.
I mean, you follow these are the days where we actually take a losing position by following the trend till it breaks. So you follow the trend for 10 days, it breaks on one day, and that's the daily.
But like I was saying, like, because look how clean it closed above that range.
I know. We have, and the next candle broke the high and then came down, broke the lows. I know, I see it. It's one of those positions. You adapt, yeah. You can't change your style. You can't change up what you do based on that setup. That doesn't happen often. What does happen often is continuation of volume price action, same direction. That typically happens often.
Can you do a little breakdown of German 30? Damn, GR30. I remember that pair. I don't trade GR30, brother. But if you send me a chart in a Discord, I'll be happy to take a look at it and break it down with you. Just give me like a chart, a Euro label chart of what you see, what you think price is gonna do, what's your entry, what's your stops, you know, what do you expect, and then I'll give you my input on it. What is this? GJ range 1 buys above here at the closure, sells below here for range 2. Solid. Yeah. And then this over here is gonna be gold. 1 hour. Sells below here, perfect, and then buys above would be there. Okay, and buys above there as well. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sells are lovely. Sells is what we wanted. Exact same way I have my charts marked up. Very similar. Chad, this is a great example of why Tanel sell down for less, right? We didn't sell down for less earlier. We would have been in positions by now. If we really wanted to, we would have entered on the break of the current count lows after its count created a bottom wick or a top wick, and we would have been in drawdown right now. Right, we could have sold down to take the last like 15-minute candle on the 1 hour, and we would have been in drawdown. But instead, we wait for the 1 hour candle, accepting the fact that we may miss out on the whole entire 80 pip range, just so we can have a safer trade, a higher probability trade, right? And I mean, right now they're looking good. We can actually see how this 1 hour candle closes, because this 1 hour candle, for all we know, could still close doji or bullish, respecting the support. We may even close doji. Who knows? If this happens, that'll be tough. I highly doubt it will happen, but if it does happen, which it could happen, it'll be tough for a lot of people. We'll be in sell positions off of 30 and 15 from there. But I'm pretty sure for those that got on the 15, like the first 15 candle at 7 a.m., you would be in break even right now. You would have closed half by then, so we'd be fine. There's a steeper wick, exactly what we drew out. There's a steeper wick, tap that support resistance, right? So earlier on, if this were to happen at 7:30, now's the time I'll have a sell stop. I'll have a sell stop place right here. But there's like 6 minutes left. You might as well wait for a 1 hour candle. And we might close doji. From your teacher, I killed Jared 30. Nice, brother. What is the expected news? It's gonna be PPI. Go on Forex Factor. You can read about it over here. They're expecting good numbers today though. They're expecting 0.5 to come out, so they're expecting good news for $1, which will be good for gold because it will drive down with the trend. But
I guess we'll never know.
You know, you just don't know. Why is gold dropping so much? I mean, there's things going around the world, but from what I know, 9% of the time, technicals line up with fundamentals, and technicals show that we're bearish. The moment you broke below, like these ranges below here, we're just coming down towards here. Now you have clean traffic towards 1841.
Well, it's dropping a lot because you had a closure below 1870.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I think even if you're a bullish today and you want to buys, there's nowhere you could have got in last night. You never closed above 1879. You never closed above that range, guys. Right? This would have been the range that was your focus last night. This resistance right here. For those trading in London, at one point you had a resistance up here and you had support down here. So like, there's no way you would have gotten buys anyways. Even if you're bullish today initially, which I was, there's no way you would have got buys. You wouldn't have been faked out on that for sure. And then for the sells, I mean, you're still waiting here probably if you didn't trade London. You avoid a lot of situations and nuances with the strategy because you have a lot of, there's a lot that goes behind your entries and setups. As simple as it may look, like whenever I post these clips, as simple as it may look, this is like 2+ years in the making. 2+ years we've been trading for 3+, but since the streams, right? It's 2+ years of sample sizing on stream. Patience, discipline. GG gonna play? I mean, G's a rat. Support? What do you mean? Right, that's 1 hour support here. Honestly, I got sells below here. This is a 30 pip range going down. I would miss out on this move. I wouldn't mind missing on this move. It's just not. I don't like the ranges here. I know it's clean traffic, but this is a higher probability. There might be a fake right here. I'm considering this as a range one. Two minutes. I want us to close like slightly a little lower, but it's fine if we don't. We'll get 30-minute start reply. Worst case, guys. Like Wickstein said earlier, the next 30-minute candle opens up, it pushes up off the 30, fills that wick, which is also the 1 hour creating a top wick. It doesn't break the 1 hour highs, which is up here, the previous 1 hour highs, right? Next thing happens is price flips bearish. When price flips bearish, what will happen is we'll have that top wick form now, which is up here, and then we'll have a sell stop on the break of the previous candle low for like a 30-minute start reply. And then price will drop down. All right, that's what we'll have. We'll have a sell stop. It'll probably be a quick move if it's a sell stop in this situation. And then on a wick fill, we'll be closing half, lock in profits, and then TP's down here. It'll be dope. Stops will be the current 1 hour candle highs too. So it's gonna be a bit smaller. Maybe the previous candle high if it's close. Because a 1 hour candle high stops are 30 pips right now. 25, 30 pips. Man, this music is chucked. I gotta change it. Marcus just texted me, just woke up. Yo, Wix, you caught that gold yesterday? Right? You caught that, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. I don't think you replied. You left everyone on red.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. So for some potential start plays. There it is.
Perfect.
There he is. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Okay, nice. That's the top wick being created. That's got sell stops here, chat. I'm gonna have it on a break at 30-minute lows. We're gonna have it 1 hour lows or 30-minute lows. 1 hour lows. How big of a
1 hour? I'm doing the 1 hour, right? No, not the break of the lows. I'm doing the flip here.
Yeah, flip of this 1 hour candle right here, chat. Yeah. We're gonna have sell stops placed at 18.49 here. That was a perfect opening. Price came out, created a top wick as expected. So got a sell stop here. Right at 1849.913 on the flip of the 1 hour lows. I'm not sure where that is on your broker, but make sure you guys calculate spreads and all that.
Are you accounting for spread? There's no spread here to account for.
I didn't put it in it.
I got mine 1850 flat.
1850.01.
Actually, yeah, that's right.
1850.01. Yeah. 01.
And then we could just take advantage of the wick, of the previous wick, even on a smaller time frame. Like the 15 wick is like 13 pips. We should be break even by then. It's a solid opening. Look, we got that 15 bullish close, the 30 closed bullish. So we closed below range on the hourly and closed bullish, creating another support on the 30. We created a support below our range. There's clean range below it. If we break this 30, we're going down to into 1830s, 1840.
50.01. All right, another entry on the 1 hour. I think we're 100% off the 1 hour this month. This is another entry on the 1 hour, which is I'm surprised. I'm surprised we've been getting a lot of 1 hour entries. Yeah, check out sell stop here. I'm not sure what that is on your broker. It might be different on your broker. Like price right now on a broker says, like on the flip on the trading view, Oanda says it's at 1849.913. On my broker it's 1850.01, 1850-ish. So just, you know, adapt to your broker. I'm not sure how big your spreads are and what prices are your brokers. But it's gonna be a little below the flip, just a little bit below the flip. Basically the flip. If you want, you can have it on 30-minute breakout lows for an extra confirmation, but I believe the flipper no hourly should be good. This is the first time we close below the hourly. Trading shows big spreads. Yeah, trading spreads are I mean that's the Oanda. My spreads right now are like 1.9-ish. That was perfect. We waited all morning for what we wanted. We got exactly what we wanted. We got exactly the opening of the candle here. Everything's kind of perfect. Richard's W past an FTMO. Down flip, yeah, I know. This thing got a flip, chat. We must flip here in order for us to be valid here. We gotta flip. If we don't flip and you re-break the highs, I'm just gonna delete the sell stops. Yeah, you have lots of volume. Setup type is gonna be 1 hour closure below range. Entry type is gonna be, what's entry type? Oh yeah, flip after top wick created. Can we flip her? First of your life. Stop loss current candle, yeah. Stop loss is the purse. I might use the purse 1 hour candle since like there's like a maybe like a 3 pip difference, and plus we have a higher probability of trade playing out on the purse candle. It's a 6 pip difference, right? But it makes more sense using the 1 hour. The purse kind of high and current kind of high. You just put in a much more in a better position. If it was like maybe like 15 pips away, 15 pips apart, then I'll use the current candle instead. But since it's like 6 pips away, like 5-6 pips, just might as well use 1 hour stops. Yeah, but definitely half risk since stops are like 34 pips. For sure, half risk. Not because it's a lower probability of trade, because it's stops are a bit bigger here. I mean, you can't do anything about that. Do they want hours rejection, bro? No, for me, I don't. I personally don't, because look left there, all these wicks have came down rejected in the past. These are all rejections, right? These wicks here, but this 1 hour candle here closing below, this is the first time we're closing below looking left. There's been many rejections in the past, but how do you tell the difference between a rejection and closure or breakout? You get a closure, and this is the official 1 hour closure, so this should indicate and bring in a lot of volume, and you should expect price to drive. Well, that's if we get activated. The wick fill is gonna be like 53 pips in profit on the wick fill, and the TP is like 80 pips. It's a huge TP, but what I will do in this trade here is that if you come down to re-break the lows here, that'll be like 16 pips in profit, like 10ish, like around there. I'm gonna move my stops to break even and close half essentially.
Kind of pissed last time. Kind of pissed last time we had range above. We moved stops to break even instead of 10 pips in profit. I think I'm gonna trail them this time. If we get somewhere 15, 20, I'm gonna see how we start closing and trail it. I feel like at 20 or 30, we shouldn't come back to break even. We shouldn't. We shouldn't give it the room to breathe. You know what I mean? It's either gonna go or it's not gonna go.
But yo, we have wicks. We have news in 20. Yeah, yo, news does bother me for sure. If you don't get this thing activated by 8:15, if we're not active by 8:15, I'm deleting the stall stops. Right?
No.
Because our plan here is to go break even or be out of the trade by 8:30.
Be back in 10.
Yeah.
Taking my laptop with me. I'll speak.
Get easy. They're safe.
I'll be on here. I'll be on.
No, yeah, like we have news at 8:30, right? 8:30 today. I'm not sure. Is it 8:30 or 8:20? 8:30. Yeah, it's 8:30. It's always 8:30. So at 8:15, if you don't get activated in 5 minutes here, I'm just gonna delete the stall stops, and we're probably missed on the move, but it's fine. Like, I don't want to be in a position when there's news going on, whatsoever. Can we get activated? I believe. There we go. I'm in. Nice. Got in position here, chat. Got in a sell here. Stall loss is a previous candle high for 35 pips, and TP is gonna be down here for like 80 pips. All right, so like a little 1 to 2 RR, 2 to 1 RR. Managing risk wise, I mentioned it earlier. Probably when we get like 10 pips here, which is gonna be around like 1848.913 around here. Is when I move my stops to break in. I'm gonna close half at 10. I'm gonna lock in 10. Wixnan is not gonna lock in 10. What he's gonna do is he's gonna manage risk a bit differently. He's gonna wait to see price push further, maybe like 20-30% profit, and he's gonna trail stop loss and profit. Right? I'm not gonna trail my stops and profit. I'm gonna move my stops to break even. So everyone manages risk differently. You know, everyone's a little different, but just manage risk the way you would manage risk. The way I'm guiding the trade and the way I'm managing risk is just how I'm going to personally do it. Chat, why are you guys saying W? We're like 1 pip in profit. We're not even like, you know, we're still here. All right, almost 10. Can we get 10? There it is. All right, there we go, 10. All right, chat, I'm gonna move my stops to break even. I'm also gonna close half my positions as well. I'm gonna lock in 10 pips here. I know it's a huge range going down, so it's like, well, why are you closing here? It's part of the plan. We always close partials at 10. Gonna close half at 10 here, and let the rest run till TP. My entry was initially on the flip here, so entry was exactly at 1850 on Trader's Domain. So we shouldn't be flipping bullish here if price wants to drive down. Also, it's before news as well, so we're able to lock in there. Let me just to break even, close 50% here. Oh, sorry, wrong chart. 10 plus pips, leaving a runner until TP. And also, guys, like when you're managing risk here, understand that the way we did it, that yes, you could hit break even before you drive down. Price and let you flip bullish, hit your break even mark and drive down. You gotta accept that though. You gotta accept it for what it is, and yeah, move on. Right? The trade's done. We managed risk the way we did. We did what we can. Now it's up to the market to decide what it wants to do. It can drive down to TP, or it can hit our break even, just range for a bit before news. Because you have news in 20 minutes here too, so just be grateful you got up before news. And it was like a quick position. Again, nothing emotional about this trade here. You know, we stuck to a plan. and the rest is on the markets. I'm pretty sure like 11, 12 there in the closure. I'm put 11. And then okay, nice. Now we got runners, chat.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Nice. Yo, is that the same without everyone in the Zoom call? Where he at? Wix, you caught that? Wix, Marcos, you got that? Marcos, during the Zoom call, what's going on? Okay, the record for the year is 6, and then for the year, it's how many viewers do you have right now? I didn't even check. Oh, 800. Nice, 800 guys caught that. We need to push further here, guys. I think we broke 30-minute lows, right? So we got the starter play. We officially got the 30-minute break in the lows, which is a starter play. I believe once you re-break the lows here, you should be good to drive down for the rest of the wick fill for 35 pips. But you really got to break below like 1848 here for us to drive down. Something that's very key is to follow the same plan you always have. All right, so if your plan wasn't to move stocks to break even at 10 or close half at 10, then don't do it. But if your plan is to always close half at 10, move stocks to break even at 10, then every time you're in that position, make sure you follow your plan, because the last thing you want to do is run around in circles. What up, Mark?
Morning, brother.
What up, bro? You caught that?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You close half or you trail stops?
Yeah, I closed half. And I'm at break even now.
Nice.
Pretty solid.
Wait, you're still in though, right? You're still runners?
Yeah, runners.
Yeah. This is looking good if it comes down to break the lows there.
Yeah.
How about what's your plan closing? Yeah, right here. How we manage positions. Like the way I do on a stream is the way I exactly do it. My own. It's up to you if you want to follow along or if you want to do it your way. It's all optional, right? There's no like you don't have to follow exactly what I do, but whatever I do on stream is what I do on my actual account. When I close half, when I locked in 10, right, stops to break even. I'm not gonna tell you guys to do one thing and do the other thing. We never do that. Okay, when was the last time I got in a position on stream and I told you guys that I told you guys 10 minutes after? Probably like 2020, right? It's been like 2 years. Just be aware though, if you're holding past news, you might get slipped with news. So if you're you know, just be aware of that. It's gonna be a lot of volume in 20 minutes or 15 minutes, sorry. This 15 here is opening up, creating a top wick here. There you go. There's a flip. Should drive down to fill this wick now. Can you break this low? You break this low, you should be gone. I hope it's like last week. I think last week, what day was that? Like, fuck, what day was it? We caught 10 pips chat and GG drove down for an extra like 100 pips. Was it this day? I think it was this day. It was 4 days ago, right? On the 1 hour here. I think we closed before news. Right, we got stopped at break even. Similar situation, we closed half, and then the news count drove down towards the TP, and then next thing you know, came like down for 100 pips. I think it was on Friday. I think it was Friday's trade, or Thursday's trade actually. Very similar situation, but the news on Thursday was was it CPI? It was CPI, right? Yeah, CPI day. Yeah. It was Thursday when we caught that. Similar situation here. So should be interesting. if we drive down like maybe towards like 1845, what I'm gonna do for news, I'm gonna just move my stops like 10 pips in profit because I want to avoid slippage at any cost. But yeah, there we go. Coming down, create a top wick, coming down to rear break the lows. Looks like it's driving down. It should fill its wick now. 1844. It has nowhere else to go. It should be a clean push down now. Lots of volume driving price down now. 1844 here. And there's the push. You can close another partial if you want to. You're like probably like 20 pips in profit, 25 pips in profit here. So
I think right now.
there it is. There's the wick fill. Come on. If it comes down to like the next 5 minutes here at like 8:23ish, I'm gonna probably trail my stops. Or you can close another partials. I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I gotta see.
I think I'm gonna move my stops to 10 pips in profit right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Wick's not doing the same. I think he's trailing stops right now. But yo, chat, if you guys want to close another percentage, I'll suggest do it right now. If you're gonna do it, because we're starting to show sign of rejection here. So if you're gonna close partials, close another partial right now, and then you can let the rest run. Let's go. Nice. Back-to-back trades. One trade yesterday, another trade today. Beautiful day.
Just flush the TP. That would be nice.
I know. I want to see a TP. I want to see a runner go on stream here for 80 pips. That'd be lovely. All right. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna close another 25% here.
Yeah, I was thinking too.
I'm gonna close another 25% right here at the 33 pip mark. I'm gonna lock in another 25 here, and then I close 75% at this point, and then the rest is gonna be runners to TP. All right, so. Okay, so this is gold. This was the break on the 1 hour time frame. This was entry on the flip. The stream link is gonna go around here. The trade was taken at, what time is that taken at? 8 a.m. We went half risk since it's a bigger lot size or bigger stops. It was initially closed 33. This becomes that. Close 50% at 11 pips. When you close full, then close full. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Pushing, trip. Pushing, chat. We're pushing. Can we push towards TP? I'm probably gonna move. I don't want to be in any situation for slippage here. So like what I may do when it gets closer, maybe move it down to like 4 or 5 pips in profit, just in case it gets slipped by like a pip or two. I don't want to get slipped at all. W. Someone's gonna buy a yacht. Chat, just remain calm, just chill. I know it's a runner. I'm happy a lot of us got in, but just let it play out. Just let it play out. Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh wow, I delayed that. Great. Mark, you closed another percentage or a nuke? What'd you guys do?
Yeah, I closed a
Yeah,
couple
bro,
more.
I closed another half around the same time you did.
Yeah. I know some people are just holding full. We can hold full too. If you guys hold full, congrats. It's a W trade. And I want to hear another song, guys. I know. I know you guys want music, but unfortunately, if you guys haven't done so, go follow my Spotify. Can we break this low? Now we gotta break the 1 hour lows, guys. Once you break the 1 hour lows, it should be good, right? So we got the wick fill. We discussed the wick fill happening once you rebroke that low there with volume. So now we're coming down towards here. Price may struggle here. It may not break the low completely just yet. It may struggle for a bit, but if it does break the low, if then you should see the TP get smacked. This is the last clearance you need. So you had the 15 opening, top wick, that was a clearance. You got very good. We got the 15 breaking the lows, that was clear. 3-minute breaking the lows, clear. And now you need a 1 hour clear. Once you get the 1 hour clear, there's nothing stopping price from tapping TP whatsoever. 84 should get tapped. But it might struggle here. Right? Start to reject, right? May struggle in this range for a bit. The hard part now is waiting for news. Surviving the runner, obviously. That's the hard part. So if you don't want to deal with that, close full right here. Or close full in 5 minutes if you want to take a gamble. Because price and there just hit break even at any given point. Play Wordo? We'll do it after. Michael's not here to play Wordo though. We need the whole team here to play Wordo. Where did 800 people come from? I appreciate you being here today, by the way, guys. All of you guys, all 800 guys. If you guys are here for the first time, welcome to the channel. We stream every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys haven't done so yet. Do the high spread. Wanda has high spread, right? What's the spread of Wanda? Something crazy, probably. My spreads are on Trader's Domain. Let me see. 1.4 pips on GJ and like 1.9ish, 1.7 right now. Two pips on gold. So it's a little higher on gold, but chat, I'm gonna move my stops to like, instead of break even, it's gonna be like roughly below, like at like 18.49. It's like a 9 pips in profit. All right, so we shouldn't be slipped here. Even if you get slipped, it might be a pip or two. How do I do this? So I'm just gonna trail my stop. Okay. So everything we do is on, like everything that I do is on the screen here, so you guys can follow along. Move, trail stop loss, 9 pips in profit, 9 pips in profit at like the 1849.017 because of news at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. All right. So I'm not sure where that is for you, but for me, that's at like around 1849.050. Which is, let me see. This 15. This is the 15. Yeah, which is at like 1848.97. Lovely. Right, we broke this down as well. Said how like if you guys were worried about this wick breaking the lows here, which we may set to reject here and might struggle here for a bit. And look what price is doing, struggling. What's your analysis of the weekly time frame? We broke it down this morning, but we're bullish. I'm still bullish on a weekly. I'm just bearish on a daily. Does that make sense? Bullish is bullish is bias. The weekly bias is bullish and the daily bias is bearish. Let's see. I mean, here's the thing. We're in favor here, kinda, because PPI, they're expecting really good numbers to come out. They're expecting 0.5, right, instead of 0.2. like previous numbers. So they're expecting government numbers for the dollar, which will be in our favor because you would expect gold to drop down. But the issue now is spreads. Will we survive spreads? And will we survive the initial spikes that's about to come? You use funding programs? No, I don't. When you're trading full time, do you still have months where you're negative? No. You shouldn't go full time if you have months where you're negative. You should be consistent already. You should be well off. I believe I hit break even here, chat. I'm pretty sure I hit break even there. Oh. Yeah. I'm out there, chat. I'm out there. I hit break even. Not break even. Sorry, hit my trail stops. Right. So I trailed my stops. I'm not sure what you guys did in terms of managing positions, but I closed 75% at 33 pips, and then I trailed my stops with 10 pips in profit just in case I get slipped for news and price came up, hit my break even, my in profit mark, and I'm out of the trade. But if you guys are still in, you guys should be good. Just be careful though. There's news. So I'm out. Trades taken. Runners. If you guys are still in with break-even marks, just be aware you might get slipped. But other than that, I mean, I'll hope for the best for you in a minute here with news. Entry on news? No, we're not trading news. I'm not trading news. I never trade news. We never, ever gamble on news. You guys should know that by now. Why didn't you show your exact trade live for transparency? You can check my results on my Instagram page on the highlight folder. We did a full year of showing results. We're gonna get back to that probably in March and do it for another year, since a lot of people are asking. But we have a full year of everyday, each and every single day results on the highlight folders from October 2020 to October 2020 to August 2021. All right, let's see what happens to chat. And by the way, it's not my broker too. Let's see. One day we'll have a broker. That'd be dope. That's it? Wow. I was expecting something crazy. That's it? How big are spreads right now for you guys? Are you guys still in? Because if you guys are still in, then you guys should be fine. Maybe. This thing is moving wild. 3 pips. Holy shit. 3 pips. 2.9. Because where's the original entry up here, right? Yeah, you should be fine. If you come down and re-break these lows here. I'm not sure if you broke the previous 1 hour lows yet. I don't think you did yet. You came very close, but you need to really break that low to be good to TP. What? No, I didn't say that. You guys are tripping. When did I say that? No, I didn't say that. You guys heard wrong. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Stream is lagging 2 minutes. You might gotta refresh the stream because it's like 1%. No, sorry, it's like a 1 second delay, or less than a second. Well, that's it. Wow, never mind. What did you guys do there, Mark and Nuke and Avias?
Mine hit break even, so I stayed out.
You're good. Yeah. Did you trade your stop loss through or no?
Yeah, I did.
Solid.
To the point where you put it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we did a pretty good job in chat. We did a pretty good job there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point everyone hit break even. If you still have original stop loss in, then that's a you problem. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You're just very stubborn, and there was at one point we peaked like 50% profit. There was no reason not to take partials or stops to break even. You're just greedy at that point. I don't know what to tell you. Your Zoom crashed. Damn. Will you be trading FOMC? That is on March something. There's no FOMC till March like 16, I think, right? Next month. I'm pretty sure. FOMC is, let's see. FOMC is, that's interest rates for the NZD, USD. Yeah, it's like March 11th, around here. March 16. This is FOMC. There's no FOMC for a month. What FOMC you're talking about? How did numbers come out there, by the way? Came out good. As expected. Yeah. A little mixed, I guess, because of the last folder. It came out a little negative, so that's why you might not see a clear direction of where price wants to go. It might just be in this range here. So this is a new range form, chat. What I will say now is that this is your new support form, so don't, keep that in mind. 1847.263. I believe for more sells now, you need a closure below, and the range going down is like a solid 56 pips. We still have plenty of range left. You just need a closure below here now. So whenever you do get that closure, if you do get that closure, you should be in good hands.
Yo. Big dubs.
Yeah, how'd you manage risk there? I want to hear.
First position I closed 10. Second position I was gonna close 25% at 30, but doing it to my phone, closing half as I'm driving, it was a little weird. So I brought stops to 10 in profit, and I closed 75 at around 22, 23.
Nice.
So 10 pips at full, 22, 25% more at 22, and then the rest hit 10. So basically 75% hit 10 pips, and 25% went 22.
So wait, so since I trim my stops, how do I add that to this now? This sheet.
It's
Yeah. So like if I trim my stops 10 pips of profit, wouldn't I be considered like close full at 10 or 9?
you closed 75.
I mean,
Well, I don't know what to
we
do.
don't have the option. Okay, it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal.
I would just put 30 pips.
Nah, that's fine.
Close half at 10.
The link's
30.
there anyways. They can just watch it. No biggie. Doesn't change the odds of a trade playing now or not. Alright, guys. Yo, you know what's crazy about that, guys? The fact that we waited for so much there. We waited for a whole hour. Right? The initial push was at 7:15, and then we got the second push.
If you go to like 7:30, 7:40, we were discussing how we want a bullish closure below 1831. I mean 1851. That we wanted to break below on the hourly, close bullish over here, yeah, on the 15, on the 30, establishing support below our range, and then we wanted to break below that on the next 30, because if we break that, what are we doing? We're just going to go down to the next range. We're going to fill that wick down to the next. That is exactly what happened. It didn't happen because like we were hoping or praying it happened. It happened because we've seen this
That's what we wait for.
and over
And over.
Every day. There's no like I didn't. It's not like I called it. Like I'm not surprised. Like remember those days when you were like, "Oh shit, I called that shit. I knew it was gonna."
Yeah,
like,
and then you spam text everyone.
Like yeah, like I'm the market whisperer.
Yeah,
I tell the wicks where to go.
Yeah.
Remember those? You get real excited when the market goes. No, it's not. I don't need to get excited. Like that's just what it's gonna do. I mean, you must be a fool to think otherwise. And yeah, it might not do what I think it's gonna do all the time. I'm no wizard, you know.
We're no wizards. Yeah.
But it's just experience, you know, knowledge guided by experience tells us where, when, how this should play out, and in what situation it's favorable for us if it's playing out. It's just simple.
Your cam's off, by the way.
Oh, is it? You can't start your video because the host has stopped it.
Sorry. I think someone was on your screen earlier and you left, so I didn't want to,
Oh, yeah, my girl was there, my kids were there. I was telling her, "Yo, just go look through my stuff." She's like, "I'm not looking through your stuff." I'm like, "It's somewhere there." She was looking for something.
There's no FOMC tomorrow, guys. What are you guys talking about? FOMC tomorrow. Where's FOMC? There's no FOMC. Where do you see FOMC? These are meeting minutes. This isn't interest rates. They're just having a meeting. It's not like the FOMC that we typically wait for. The famous FOMC. it's not interest rates. There's no numbers coming out tomorrow. It's just a little speech going on. I'm cluing what's gonna happen probably in the next FOMC on March 16, but it's not tomorrow.
Talking wants to be like Uncle Ted. Shout out to Uncle Ted, yo. We miss him. Bring him back on stream. We love Uncle Ted.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like. I'd love to be like Uncle Ted. He's an incredible human being. Shout out to him. If you're putting me anywhere in the same sentence as Uncle Ted, I'm honored. It's funny.
I'm gonna show us the streams every now and then, chat. You guys will see him here though. Usually when he's here, everyone goes crazy. You made my day, Trev. Much love, Zeus. What are you gonna say?
Up from time to time. He shows up from time to time.
Yeah, I think he shows up once every couple months.
It's the real Uncle Ted, chat. It's we've been through this.
Uncle Ted's Uncle Ted. Works 9. They're two different people. One's from Miami, one's from Toronto.
I think he's in Vancouver now.
Yeah.
But it's the concepts are very similar. The concepts being taught once you've learned price action. Price action is price action. I'm not going to tell you anything new, anything different. You know, we've lived through some market cycles and we've seen the same things.
What's Gigi doing? Oh, nothing. Love it. Yeah. We live through the same thing. We do the same thing every day on a different toilet seat.
Like if you like people that experience the same things, go through the same things, or not the same, or very similar experiences, tend to have a very similar view of things and to carry similar opinions.
The same song's been playing? Oh, shoot. My fault. The same song's been playing all stream. My fault, guys.
Because I glued it all together for you, because for Ted to glue it all together for you, you wouldn't be able to afford it. You know what I mean? Like
We do our best.
we all try to provide value. People show up where there's value. We don't need to sell you on anything. You're here because there's value. That's it. You listen to Ted because there's value.
This music sucks.
It's really hard to vibe with this shit.
I know, man. Like I just want to play some A$AP Rocky. Like just blast it, you know.
I was driving hoping you would just turn that shit up because we were moving.
I know. It would have been vibes, but I mean, I gotta monetize the streams now. It's getting pretty getting to a point where I definitely gotta monetize them. Yeah, it's definitely worth it now. It's
paying bills.
It'll definitely. Yeah. I was on a Marcus about it. I'm like, I mean, I don't have to, but it's like.
This is good, Chad. This is good, not just for Don. It's good for you because, hey, the more successful he is, the longer he's going to be here, the longer he's going to stick around here for you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, your viewers jumped today. This is great.
Yeah, I think we peaked like 800 in that trade. And then we lost 150 the moment we won a trade, which always happens.
Organic.
Yeah, always happens. Everyone just tends to leave. Like, you know what? Don, thanks for the pips. I'm gonna dip off.
It's a natural flow of things. Remix that's coming for you. Boom. Nightbot don't play. Work overtime.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, hold on, I gotta see. I don't play. We started called it. It's so funny. Guys, Marco says he's coming home in 30 minutes here, so you guys don't want to wait for him. He said he's driving home, so you see he is. He caught it too, I think. How'd you guys do there? I like that you guys don't come if you have to pay for this. At the end of the day or a week, we don't understand, but right now we're learning and earning respect. Hey, some people understand, some people don't. Some people are new here, right? If you're new here, you definitely want to understand. But if you've been here for a while, I think you should start to get the hang of things by now. Yeah.
Give it time. Give it time. Don't rush.
Yeah. If you show up, just be consistent. Show up every day. You don't have to show up to my stream every day. Show up to anyone's stream, but just show up and be consistent. Come to your training window, or come to your training. Yeah, come to your training window every single day. Not just show up. Doesn't matter if you won, lost, whatever. Like even if you didn't take the trade with me, you will learn so much within that trade. Just that one trade alone, patience, the importance of a top wick, the importance of waiting for accounts to close, the importance of support and resistance, the importance of understanding volume, right? It was all within that trade. I guess it was a nice 33 pips, but on top of that, it was so much more behind it, which you could implement to your other days of trading. Just show up every day. I know people who've been here every day in a chat, very familiar. The person who's never missed a day though is Sharif. He's been here with me since like the first course giveaway, which was in like 2020 or something. Every day. Weirdo? Yo, Wix, can I help me with this, please? Or Mark, Nuke, help me with this weirdo.
Let's do Wordle. Hold on, I gotta block chat.
Do my best, bro.
I got a block chat too.
Colorblind. Donkey mode.
Tears. Wow. It's never tears. There's no ARS.
Bruh. We could have had one more vowel, a word with another vowel.
What word?
It's too late now.
Okay, well.
Like for the first word, we should have like a standard of 3 vowels.
Well, that's too quick. I'll do tears. Start off.
Let's go. Thank you.
I had to change that real quick, man. I don't know what that was. That was some like Valentine's Day stuff, you know?
You could try witch.
No, I can't. There's no T.
W-H-I-C-H.
There's no T. We got. I mean, it's not that hard. Give me a word.
No, bro. I mean, when you can go. You done talking witch?
Oh, go ahead.
I was talking about witch, like W-H-I-C-H.
Oh, but there's 2 H's. Like, I don't want to guess that just yet, cause like there's 2 letters, true. Right? We gotta guess something with like one of each. I mean, it might be witch though, but
it has to be a noun, doesn't it? Or no?
No, it can be anything. It's any 5-letter word.
It can be like walking. Like, I mean, you know what I mean. Or it can be a verb.
Oh, this is Yes's word though? Oh shoot. What?
Did you do one yesterday?
Yeah, we did. Is it Yes's word though?
You did one yesterday, yeah.
Then where's today's word though? Wait, where's today's word though? Oh. Wait, is this? Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is today's word though. Okay. 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 Okay.
Range. No. No E.
It can no. No, it can't be. Drain? No, no A. A doesn't go there.
It could be glare.
Glare?
Yeah.
There's no E, right? No
Oh,
E.
yeah.
Wow, this is ugly. We're gold doing now. Yo. Let's see. Can it be? Not T. Wix, you stuck, Wix? Need some assistance.
Dread. Oh no E. No E. We just need one of each letter. Like we can't have repeats. That's all. Labor. Labor.
What? Oh, favor.
No. Labor. Or you can do
Oh.
favor.
I think labor's better guess, right? There's more words with L's. Labor. LA is there. O there. Nah. At least we know that the A will go in the R. Was this good, chat? Was it good today? I can't even see chat.
AOR.
No. Nah. Charts. Huh. What time is it? We got 9 minutes left to do this Wordle.
The O throws me off.
Neighbor. I mean, the O's gotta be. There's a higher chance the O's the second letter. Nah. Struggling. I feel like this is a tough one. Yo, word. Is that figure out if it's a word? Nah. Damn. Damn. Can't get help from chat.
Moral.
No, it's no L, right?
Yeah. Agora. Is that a word? Yeah, that's a word. What are the odds of this being a word, though?
Or
A
aorta.
G
Oh, there's no T.
O R A. What was your word?
I said aorta, but it's not. And there's no T.
I'm gonna try Agora. Okay, I need a word here. I know that's a word.
Amor. That love. Amor. Armor.
Huh?
No, I'm just calling out words.
Why did it not work? Oh, this. Why are they? I was in the chat saying. Chad, you guys know the word? Yo, Mark, are you playing right now, Mark?
Playing?
Like, if you're not playing, read chat for us.
Okay.
See what chat's saying.
Let's see here what they're saying.
Did they get it?
I'm pretty sure chat
They're-
got it. Chat just searched up the answer.
Bring
They
up
can get it.
Try armor.
We can't. OR at the
Wait,
end.
don't tell us what to try. just,
Oh,
just.
fuck.
Like, what are they saying? Are they saying like
Did they get it?
Are
or
they
did they
calling
not
us
get it?
dumb, or what are they doing?
No, they're just giving suggestions
Armor.
and the same shit, the same suggestions.
Oh, that's part of the answer. It can't be armor. There's no R.
Oh, what an asshole.
What?
My boy's watching. He just texted me. I look at my text, and there's an answer.
Oh well. Is it a word?
Well, he's actually suggesting what the chat's suggesting.
Well, yeah,
So,
that's part of the answer.
What a jerk. He knew I wasn't looking at chat, so he sent me a text.
Is it hard today? Is it a hard word?
You're on your way. You're almost there.
It's gotta be AR, AO.
All I know is the 4 o'clock the 4-hour candle is closing right here.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1. We could use this 4-hour.
Oh, that's a perfect
At
4-hour
the
closure.
Look at this closure right here.
But I don't think the previous candle doesn't have a top wick.
Your previous 4-hour? Oh, on trading.
Yeah, we had no chat. So the forward did close below the range here. We did close below the support level. So technically now you would expect us to drive down as
Look
long
at
as
the
you
15.
respect previous kind of high, but there's just no top wick on the previous
Look.
4-hour candle.
Look at this 15.
I mean the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, close bearish at resistance. Here's the thing.
It's gonna break resistance right now and go up. If it does that, then it's chalked.
I think the best thing to do here, chat, is understand that a 4-hour candle is bearish here and it has a higher probability to drive down here with the fact that we close bearish below that range looking left. And what you want here now is you probably want to see us break out this range here. So if we can get a closure below like 1847.424, we should be pretty good in pretty good hands for some sell positions coming down towards the next support level. But you just need a closure below first, and once you get a closure, you drive down towards 1841 here. But like Wickstein said, expect this 4-hour candle to, oh my bad, what'd you say? I erased it. Expect the 4-hour candle to create a steeper wick, but as long as you respect the previous kind of high, it should be fine. So price can literally come up to like 1850, what is this, and go to 1857.400 and just flip bearish still, right? So just understand that. So what could happen is if we do create a steeper wick, right? Because if we create a steeper wick, what's gonna happen with price? It's gonna drive up towards next resistance, right? And that for me would be no buys. There'll be no buys for me. But if you do get a closure above, what does that indicate? You guys know, a fake out, right? If you get a closure above
only
here,
a fake out. Yep.
you wait for a bearish channel closure back into the range like this, and once you get a closure back into the range, as we're breaking back into this range, you can take sells now coming down towards the next support level, and you expect price now to drive down towards like 1847 and then potentially come down towards next support. All right, so you have a lot of potential for some nice sell positions. You just need to either wait for a closure below 1847 or a fake out at like 1851. Yo, did we try Aroma yet?
Yeah, that's.
I swear we tried that already, no?
No, that's the answer.
Oh, I just popped in my head while I was doing that the whole thing.
I sure did.
Yeah. No, I swear, just popped up. How many viewers do you have? 474. Yeah, I miss you guys. It's been a long 30 minutes. A tough 30 minute Wordo. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, I wasn't looking.
They were just all guessing.
Yeah, like it just popped in my head, you know, when I was doing that analysis, there just aroma popped up. What are you guys talking about? There's no cap.
This 4 hour would have to come up and make the stop wick and come back down.
Yeah, we got a lovely fake out, but I don't know. I'm not really in no hurry to take a position or no like pressure. I believe there's a high chance we get a second opportunity here. I just like I'm in no like I'm not gonna force myself to get an entry today. But I will be here, chat. Cap USD, guys. I'm not cheating, guys. That was you know, it just popped in my head. Aroma, like, you know, you guys know the store Aroma, like that little coffee shop, the espresso bar Aroma. I think we have that in Canada here.
Yeah, I think that's a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
Canadian,
Aroma. I was just thinking of that because think of, like, you know, in the morning, like people we drink coffee. I was thinking of coffee shops, and then I came down to the word Aroma, the store, and you know, there just happened to be, yes, you know, it happened to be the right word, man. I don't know what to tell you guys.
They don't believe it.
Nah, man, that was it.
The more you explain it, the less they believe it. Cap USD, cap JPY.
Stop the cap. What should be the bias based off the gold day time frame? The bias today was bullish at one point, but once you broke the day of lows, it was pretty bearish. Because we're expecting now like 1836 to get tapped today. 1836 should get tapped if you come back into the range here. If you break below 1841 here. Oh, this is the vibes right here, chat. This song. Waiting for closures for buys? No buys. No buys. If price closes above, I would love for it to go up. I would not get in any single position. I'll wait for price to come back into the range, close back bearish below 1851, and then take the positions going down. That was a capital suggestion. It's a good day. It's a very good day today.
You know what's cool? This is the 845, 915 pullback over here for the joint. So if that's the 845, 915 when we range at a resistance or support, volume at 930 once again should, if we close back in this range, should bring us all the way down.
I'm with you on that. 930.
I think 1840 is decent target. 1842.
Yeah, that is my next target. It's good though because we didn't drive down. Sorry, go on.
It would actually all fall in line, the technicals and fundamentals, but the fundamentals are a different conversation. But it would fall in line. The technicals, the fundamentals, and the technicals for the session would fall in line here with volume, as they have been all of 2022. We literally repeat this every single day. It's been setting up the same way every single day. It'll range the 845 to 915, 930. We'll get the volume and direction with the 8 a.m. volume, with the 8 a.m. candle. And then 930, 10 has been bringing us home lately. And also the 11 o'clock volume has been driving in our direction. So just wait here, it's senseless to enter any position here. Buys, sells, anything, whatever you're seeing, let Let the volume do the work. Don't let time do the work. You don't want to sit here for a long time and just have every candle tick and barely drag there. You wanna have your position established and let volume take you to your TP. So you're less time in the market, less exposure to risk. People enter positions at like no volume times and wonder why it doesn't, like, oh, it was valid, it was solid, it doesn't work. It doesn't, because you need volume to take you.
You might get lucky every now and then, waking up at 2 p.m. You might get a day where gold might move. Like yesterday, gold moved at 2, I think, and then the day before on Friday moved at 2. But it's very unlikely and very rare where we get it's very inconsistent where we get positions at 2 p.m. like 1 p.m. It will have to be with news or something late in the day that occurs. Is it the same for every time frame? Yeah, the way I read candles, the way we read candles is the same for every time frame.
Was there news last night?
You mean like after New York yesterday?
Before. Or sorry, yeah, after.
I'm not sure. I wasn't on the charts at all. Like I didn't know what happened. Like I knew price was going up because like I was getting DMs, but I didn't really I didn't know what was going on behind it.
Or during Asian.
During Asian?
Because it dipped, flushed.
This during Asian 8:30.
Oh, sorry, right after. Around 2, 3.
You had Australia dollar news. I don't really see any USD or anything. Might have been unexpected news, maybe. Let's check.
Why did it dip so hard?
What time was Asian? 9, 12 hours ago. No, I don't see anything here. Got some more Ukraine news, maybe. Just be patient here, guys. I know a lot of guys taking buys here. If you're taking buys, just be careful. You're in a range 1 breakout, so at any given point, you're more prone to getting faked out here, going against the day trend. But I wouldn't start looking for buys, or that idea wouldn't pop in my head until maybe you break above like 18.57. Right? I want to take buys above here because that'll be a range 2 breakout. But if it does end up popping up above that, I'm probably gonna call it day. I won't actually take buys. But if I was looking for buys overall for a day, and I was still looking for positions for a day, then buys would be above here for me. I wouldn't take buys in this range here, just because this is a range 1 breakout. This is the range that you're in. This is the first initial breakout going against the bias, so this is where you're likely prone to get caught in fake outs.
People are saying the Russian-Ukraine news.
Yeah. Marquise,
Hola.
you seen our wordo?
No, how'd it go?
Went good, man. I got the word on my 3rd try. Roma.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's stop using tiers.
I know, but tiers give okay. What do you want to use then? Tiers are pretty decent, yes.
Don't look an E and I.
E and
I think aroma should be the new word.
Like
but there's 2 A's though.
You need 3 vowels in the first one.
That's what I was saying.
What's the Wixline? It's been an hour. What's the 3-letter word with all 3 vowels? Let's see.
I'm gonna think of a good one. We need A, E, and I.
We can do 3 vowels, not 4.
Google it.
A, E. You can go E. I think O, U, and like O, U, E, or no, or I, or something like that.
Really? I think A's got to be used because A is like the most common letter.
Alone.
Alone, yeah. L and N, perfect.
House, juice, media, movie.
No, alone is great.
Oh, alone. I said cologne.
Alone.
Alone. The same way we guess Wordle.
Yeah. You caught that gold, Margles?
Of course I caught that gold.
What'd you do in that? Did you close partials? What was the plan?
I closed half at like 15. I closed an additional 25.
Damn.
You're lagging.
Got stopped up.
You're lagging.
Oh, half at 15, additional 25 at like 40 or something like that. And then
40.
Was it 40?
That's a lot.
Whoa.
How did you get 40?
Wait,
Was
did
it
you
not
have 40?
What was the numbers?
Let me check. Let me check.
I genuinely don't remember.
I mean, you
I
came
think-
on. You came on 55 pips, so yeah, you might have got 40, but I got 33. You probably
I'll
got
tell you
40.
right now, I got it open. I did half at 13, 25 at 29, and then the last, 29, not 30. 1847.1 was my additional 25%. And then the last was 10 pips in profit.
You trail stops
Yeah.
the same way we did it.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, the only
Spoke
reason I
about
did that was because of news.
We spoke about trailing stops before we even entered, though.
Yeah, you brought it up. Yeah, you're right.
It was hard to flip back and forth in the stream to MetaTrader, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, because
I was like-
you're on your laptop.
I was getting talked to. No, I didn't have my laptop. Someone was talking to me. I had the phone open. I was like all flustered, but it was chill. It was a good trade. I was like, Don texted me at like 7 a.m. before you guys even were like gonna take the trade. He's like, gold, aggro day, gold.
Yeah, I was bad. Like, yo, go! You can't miss today, bro. You can't miss today.
Don't wake up. Don knew the trade was gonna happen. Like he was like just trying to get me there.
You were sleeping still. I knew it.
Yeah, I woke up at like 7:20 or something like that. My head hurts. I need Tylenol.
I was dodging teenagers by high school, trying to get through. Get out the way. Got to trade.
I love it. Great vibes today, man.
I was like, Marcos can't miss aggro days. Can't do that.
I had my aggro days senses were tingling. Oh, and this gold daily for tomorrow? More sells?
Tomorrow's daily candle. I mean, we might flip today. Who knows? For all we know.
Big out. No, I'm not flipping.
If we do break and we're in positions for buys, I'm probably just gonna call it a day. Because the only thing I want today is more sells below 1851.
This daily closes like this. Asian runner, 75 pips down to support. Wickfill.
Oh yeah, I'll be clean for tomorrow. 1841 tomorrow, or 48, 47ish.
Fill the wick.
Yeah.
70, 80 pips. Hold full.
Big dubs today. Another win. Add one to the
This record, 6
to the
and
1
1.
column.
Yeah, record is 6 and
Is
1
that
for the
updated?
month. Yeah, it's after
Okay.
11 and 4 for the year. Not bad.
See that spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's just a new one. I gotta add people to it, but
See?
January. The only thing that doesn't show is the overall record for some reason.
What's the pip counter this month?
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have a pick counter. There's no pip counter for some reason.
Oh,
that's-
It's on a month-by-month basis. You,
let me do some quick math.
you added it to last month.
Oh,
now
it's
you
like
gotta do it
70.
23.
It's like 104.
104 pips this month?
Yeah, mid-February on stream. These are only on stream trades. These aren't like random. Like this is just on stream, following along with the stream. My trades are a bit different. Maybe I caught an extra 2 trades outside of this, but other than that, that's about it. Nothing too crazy. No crazy runners or anything. So we should have the same results.
That runner right there was good. It was it kind of balances out the ones where you close half and hit break even.
Yeah.
You got a trade like that, and like that's kind of why you do it. Since it's gonna be, it often works out to be the same anyway, and then you also give yourself a chance for those crazy runners. I like it. It was fire. If there was no news, I think we would have got all 70 pips.
Yeah. There was no. There was literally clean traffic.
Yeah. Market got indecisive at like 8:20. It was like fuck. But that was it was so clean.
Great trading day. Thanks, Don. Done for a day. Hey, take it easy, brother. Easy, Fabio.
Chat was vibing. I saw someone say, if I win this trade, I pass FTMO, and then you won the trade.
Oh yeah. Someone did it earlier.
Straight up just winning for people.
What a great day. Probably one of the best ones for me. Done for a day. Yeah.
Yo, Nuke, you want me to call the fire department?
I'm gonna get water, BRB.
Looking like mad smoke coming out there. Your ass, that's gonna choke in there. Fire hazard. Jasper, it's you can't do this today, Chad. He knows we ain't gonna take another trade. No. He can't spam W. Chat, he walks up, he gets up, walks out the room. Chat starts spamming W.
Yeah, too. I haven't done any analysis. Oh, weekly flipped on GJ. Or about to flip.
DJ needs to close its ass out this damn range.
This daily range is not good.
We're technically bearish.
You guys see this gold 4 hour?
Are you looking on Trader's Domain?
Bro, I'm never looking at Trader's Domain. It's actually closed at support on Owanda. Trader's Domain yesterday had a huge gap. It threw me off.
Yeah.
You know, I got activated.
In the morning? You mean in the morning? It had a gap?
I think it was yesterday. I want to say morning. I mean, it was a Sunday. It was that Monday gap or whatever.
That's why. Yeah. But you gotta understand what's going on with your broker and if they're running on 6 days or on 5 days, and if they're counting Sunday as a separate candle for those 3 hours or not. So you really have to be aware. What were you saying? You got activated what?
Earlier, I had the sell stops at 1850 on the dot. I got activated before it actually flipped. So I was in drawdown like.
Oh, you sat through that whole top of that candle?
Yeah, I was in drawdown for 20 pips. I was like, bro, I'm like the only person that gets activated early. We had the same exact sell stops, 100%. You guys said you had 1850.01. I had 1850.0. I had less. Mine was lower, and I still got activated, bro.
Well, hold on. You might have said it earlier. When did you set it? I mean, I said it as soon as we started retrade. We were like 5, 6, maybe.
I want to say I said it. I'm like almost positive I said it after you guys. Like I'm just
really?
like.
No, that's impossible. I don't believe that. You can't. We can't have the same broker, and I had a earlier entry, and
I didn't even get slipped. It got 18. I got my exact entry, 1850.00. Pretty funny.
I mean, there was no reason. So you entered way before news. Like there was.
Yeah, I was in at like 803 or some shit.
Where was your stop? Oh, you entered half risk though, right? Because it was a large stop.
It was previous 1 hour. Yeah, previous 1 hour half risk. I mean, my stops were like 29, 30 pips. And I went into like 20 pips drawdown. I wasn't like worried about it.
Yeah, but it still sucks to.
It sucks to be in drawdown in a trade that had no drawdown.
It tests your confidence and
That was the thing.
Your emotional stability throughout.
Yeah, I was really confident in this trade. It was so perfect. Like I wasn't really nervous about it.
Yeah.
If that was one of those trades where like entering on the flip like an aggressive entry, I would have been pissed. Done, baby. GJ sells.
Yo.
I don't see GJ sells.
My bad, guys. I was editing the videos. GSLs. Whoa. Well, thing about GSLs is the day is technically bearish and we didn't break the highs, so you don't need a range to break up. But I think I just implemented that. Yeah, sells below the 2 Marcos.
No, so I just read it off chat.
156.
I see support at like 156.45, but like even that feels like weird.
Range 1 breakout. Yeah, I mean it's not like a really range 1 breakout, but I might just implement that rule today.
The daily's bearish.
Yeah,
The weekly's
bullish.
bullish, but yeah, the daily bias is bearish, so you just really need closure below a range. I don't know. I probably wouldn't touch that. There's a weird GJ range.
Yeah. Might get that fake out. Might get a fake out off the 30 here. We have 5 minutes left for the 30-minute candle close. It will 15 minutes left for the 5 minutes left for the 30, 5 minutes left for the 15 here. And if we do drive and close below 18.51 here, that would be good for us because we'll have a 15-minute fake out and we'll also have a 30-minute respecting that resistance. Therefore, you can probably enter a sell stop on the start play on a 30-minute time frame if we do close below this resistance here. But if we don't and we close above the range, then we might just stay in this range for quite a bit.
Expect to see a ton of volume next month and a half, 2 months, 3 months. I mean, typically this is the time of the year where things are in full swing. February's done, beginning of the year, Q1 is ending. March to April is going to bring us into Q2, where it's typically, you know, if you've lived, like I said, to a few years of market cycles, you understand this is the volume time. This is, you know, where people supersize and supercharge their accounts. You can also take massive losses, but you have to understand the way the volume is going to affect the market here in the next few months. Your spreads could go up, the ranges could extend, and it all falls in line with all the volatility that's happening in the world, like all the uncertainty, the tensions, the war, Russia, Ukraine, all of this. This brings massive amounts of volume to the market, liquidity, but it also brings a great amount of uncertainty. So, you know, there's a method to our madness here on price action, because regardless of what happens in the world, we're gonna see it in price action. It's gonna be reflected in price action. Once it's reflected, we're just gonna be ready for that volume. Just make sure you have, you know, you've saved your funds to fight or live another day, and you know, actually use them during high volume, high probability times, instead of just looking for a setup that's not there just because you're itching to trade. Mostly that's for the ones that missed the trade today, didn't get in here on time, and are still looking, you know, still itching. Oh, can we get back in there? Can we get sales below? You can do whatever you want, but what you should always do is take probability and your chances of, you know, winning that trade or surviving till the next trade into account. No reason, and no need to rush into a trade here. Tomorrow we could have a much higher probability trade with more volume. You understand? Right now you're just gonna be, what are you gonna be taking buys in, or where are you gonna take sells in here? You need to see things play out. Thought Wix was smoking. No, I went out. Need a lighter.
Don, take a look at Ethereum on the daily and the weekly.
TH.
All right. Sorry, I was adding the clips. You guys ever had an Instagram post during a stream? That's how quick it was. I don't know. Ethereum. Whoa. Ethereum at.
Instagram post. I don't even doubt it. Yeah, you're always there with the post.
Yeah, I'm pretty much halfway done. Ethereum. BTH USD Coinbase. Oh, back up 31.
Yeah, look at
Like
the.
I said, the daily close at support, the weekly didn't flip.
I want sell. I want to sell. I want like a daily closure at this resistance.
And the weekly flip.
Yeah, and then weekly to flip.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my like a daily fake out right here.
Well, it's like a minor resistance where we are, but I mean, I don't think that's stopping price. Price may just drive up. Wait, you want to see resistance at 32.47?
I want resistance like here, like 31, 32, and then like a daily like fake out. Daily close back in the range under like 3100, 3050.
Tomorrow's daily?
Yeah, tomorrow's daily, and then send it to $0.
Yeah.
send it to $0. No, send it to like 2K, 2300.
Yeah, because it didn't break the weekly highs. I can still respect that weekly highs and then drive.
Yeah, it's weird because Twitter, like today, they'll be like super bullish and then they'll be super bearish, but like it was the weekly still respecting the highs. So like I guess it's weird. It's like a social indicator. Everyone gets bullish even though the weekly respects the highs, and then everyone doomsday posts when it flips.
Doomsday.
You considering positions, Don, today?
What's up?
You considering more positions here?
Me?
Yeah, for the day.
I want more sells. I mean, how's gold looking right now? I mean, I want sells, but it's gonna be quite some time before we close below 1851. So I wouldn't mind calling it a day at 9:30 at all. Like I wouldn't mind.
That's what I was asking. Are you planning to trade?
Someone's catching those noon time, so
What are you guys doing? Because like, yo, if you stay for an extra hour and a half, I'm pretty confident you get another position. But like, I'm in no, like I wouldn't mind calling it a day right here, and like, you know.
I'm in no hurry in ruining my day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
last time we did this till 11 or
yeah, there's
2.
no point. But we had no trade last time. It was different.
Yeah, we just kind of like
You know what I mean?
wiped out. I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna get off. I'm a winner. You're all winners. If you guys took that trade, you're part of the 2% that actually took a W today in the entire world. Pat yourself on the back. You come back tomorrow, win the same way. I mean, if you haven't taken a trade yet, volume's coming in, and sure, go ahead. But if you're already a winner, don't.
If it's 30-minute
give it
count
back to
flips
market.
here, I'm gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
Because if
about
we
to
flip
say.
it, we're gonna drive up chat probably to the top of the range. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right. See you guys at 1857.778. All right. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys later. All right. If you guys still want to trade, feel free to hop in the Discord and talk to, or join a Zoom call, or join not Zoom call, join the Discord call and just chill with everyone else in our Devious server. If you guys haven't done so yet, go join the Discord.
Big
But
dubs today. Fire win.
big dubs today. All right, guys. Have a great day. Don't trade over leverage. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. If you like our stream, sub to the channel if you guys haven't done so yet. Peace out. Peace out. Early stream today, but there's no need to stay longer. No need.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, I want everyone to comment on the post in about 5 minutes here, okay?
Anybody looking at this DJ trade? 30
Nah.
minutes.
Oh no. Nah.
Wow, bro.
Of course. There's always that one guy. Anyone looking at
BTC?
Everyone looking at BTC on the weekend?
Later, Don.
Peace out, brother. Great eats.